Opening scene, upbeat music fades out. So here's a question that might blow your mind. What if the most important arm in baseball history isn't remembered for strikeouts or World Series rings, but for completely changing how we think about career-ending injuries? Tommy John, the man behind the surgery that saved thousands of pitching careers, just dropped a heartfelt message to Yankees fans as he battles serious health issues. And honestly, this story hits harder than a 100 miles per hour fastball. Now I know what you're thinking. Wait, he's still alive. At 83 years old, Tommy John is facing a cancer recurrence, but his legacy, that's being felt every single day in every MLB stadium. Let me explain why this moment feels so significant. What immediately stands out to me about his statement isn't just the gratitude, it's the raw vulnerability. When he says, "I want to thank the Yankees organization for giving me this opportunity to say goodbye," that's not just a retirement speech. That's a man confronting mortality while trying to maintain dignity. In my opinion, this is the real cost of being a sports icon. You spend decades giving your body to the game, and eventually your body fights back. But here's the wild twist: the very surgery that saved his career is now the reason two All-Stars were pitching just days ago. Gerrit Cole and Chris Sale, both throwing 95+ miles per hour for their teams, both had Tommy John surgery. This isn't just poetic irony, it's baseball's version of a phoenix rising from the ashes. Personally, I think this creates a fascinating paradox. The procedure that made pitchers immortal also made arm injuries almost inevitable. How messed up is that? Let's unpack the 1974 injury that started it all. Back then, a torn UCL was a death sentence. But Dr. Jobe's 1% success rate gamble didn't just work, it created a new reality where pitchers could reboot their careers. What many people don't realize is that this surgery fundamentally changed baseball economics. Think about it. Teams now invest billions in pitchers they know will eventually need this procedure. It's like buying a car with a guaranteed engine replacement plan. But here's the deeper layer that fascinates me: Tommy John himself. The guy who revolutionized baseball with his elbow still says, "You'll always just be Tommy John from Terre Haute, Indiana." That humility, that might be his greatest legacy. In an era where athletes become global brands, this mindset feels almost radical. From my perspective, it explains why fans still love him. He never let fame redefine his identity. This raises a bigger question though. Are we entering a world where medical advancements outpace natural human ability? Tommy John's surgery saved careers in the 70s, but now we're seeing little leaguers getting the same procedure. What does that say about our approach to sports development? In my view, we are creating a generation of pitchers who see surgery as a career checkpoint, not a last resort. And that's terrifying when you really think about it. So as we watch this 78th Old-Timers Day unfold, I keep coming back to one thing. Tommy John's message isn't just about thanking fans, it's about confronting the reality that every athlete must face. The body betrays, the game moves on, but legacy. Legacy is what we make of it. As he fights this battle in Florida, I can't help but wonder, when our time comes, will we be remembered not for our accolades, but for how we handled life's curveballs off the field? Outro music fades in. What's your take? Do you think medical advancements like Tommy John surgery have changed sports for better or worse? Drop your thoughts below, and remember, next time you see a pitcher dominating after the procedure, you're witnessing history that started with one man's refusal to give up.